my connection going there. I stepped outside. Now it's going. I'm going to walk back inside and see what's going on, see if it'll work now. So I will just have to upload a thumbnail later on. I don't know what the deal was. I had a new upgrade done to my phone, and I don't know if that's causing problems or not. Anyway, looks like we still might be going okay with the service here. I was having some issues a while ago. Somebody give me a little feedback, I'd appreciate it. Had some service issues there. I don't know what was going on, but it wouldn't connect or whatever while I was inside my studio here. I had to walk outside. Okay, fine for me. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's get on with it here. Right here, the Triforce Kicks. We're going to do a little demonstration on that and see exactly what you guys think about that. This is going to come in, this is my opinion, this is going to come in real good and handy in closets and stuff like this right here. This is a traditional 2.5 foot by 5 foot closet or whatever like that. We're going to stretch that little closet in right there, just like you'd see in just the common bedrooms. We're going to use this bad boy right here to stretch it in. That way you don't have to do any kicking whatsoever, okay? That was the whole purpose of the gentleman inventing these tools, is to save you from kicking and stuff like that. So I want to get it going on here, and we'll take a look at some stuff. First thing I want to point out, this trimmer, let me get this turned around here and set down. This, let's see here. Oops. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Trying to get this set up by myself, it kind of stinks sometimes. But anyway, so this is designed actually to work just like the regular Triforce. It's okay for stretching in rooms and stuff like that, is what it was designed for. But since this is actually straight behind the headpiece right here, instead of making a Y shape as the other Triforce did, this thing is intended to be used at an angle. So you always have an angle, and it will actually pull from beside this, like the Triforce will pull in between them. All right, but the thing about this is, because we got a big, let's see, a big head point here and then a small head point, the one that moves the most, obviously, is going to be the small. So I am not going to use this like it's intended to use, okay? I'm actually going to use it backwards. I have great success with it, using it in these small little areas right there, using this thing in reverse, okay? And I'll take measurements of this, and I'll plug it into the crane headpiece, and I'll take measurements to see how small it gets and see how big it gets on each of these stretchers, the Roberts and the crane, just so you know the size of it and stuff like that, because you got your 3 adjustment holes in each one of these sets of stretchers here that you can make it smaller. So let's check this out right here. So I actually use this, the regular Triforce, to stretch in this room right here, and this is how I left it right here. This room has actually been pulled up, and it's just pretty much laying here loose. But right now, I want to fold this over right here. So watch this. Let me get this right here. This is a little messed up, doing this by myself, gosh. I wish I had somebody to help. So let's see here. Right. There we go. So when I push down on this headpiece, I'm going to shorten this up and make it better make it easier to get. Make it easier to get in my camera. Okay, so when I push down, like I said, obviously it pushes more here than it does up here, but it does work, however. Here, watch me push down on the headpiece right here. So I'm going to push down on this and watch. See that? So it definitely does work. See the hump coming up there, but watch right here at the tailpiece. Let's see here. See that? I don't know if you can see it or not. There you go. So it definitely gets more than the headpiece does, which makes sense because it's a smaller piece. So what I like to do, again, and I have success with this also, I will take this, and it's the same, made the same way as the other. You got your little cotton pins here on it like that. So it's made the same way as the Triforce. So what I like to do, look at that. So you can get a good stretching using this piece here, okay? So check it out. I'm gonna set this right over here. We're gonna use this. Can you guys see what's going on here? Let me, there we go. So look here. Hang on one second. I'm sorry about that. Let me, oops. I want to get something right there and elevate this camera so you guys can see it better. I'm not getting a very good visual there, and I'm not happy with the way it's looking. I'll drag. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now let's see how it looks. Okay, there you go. Now you'll be able to see what's going on. There we go. You can see exactly what I'm doing now. Wife is out there mowing, so I'm keeping everything closed up so you don't hear the mower noise. So, once again, you can see this pushes harder than the headpiece because this has got a bigger spot on the carpet where this is small. So what I'm doing is crank it like that right there, and this pulled really tight right here, pulled right up through the center of that, okay? And I'm just going to use it like a typical stretcher, okay? Well, there we go. And check this out. Because this is what it is, I can run this in. This is actually past my head, past this part right here. So I can trim and pat this off and go ahead and stretch that up right there. Speaking of, let me do that right now. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get my center stretches just if I was regularly installing this. Okay, I'm going to just flat out do this. I hope you guys can hear me okay. It's kind of, I can't see any comments or anything. I'm actually using the back screen on the back camera on my phone, so I can't see anything that's going on the screen. But we're going to do this like a typical closet right here, okay? Just like I would a regular closet. So I'm going to go ahead and do my inside walls right here. And when I did the Triforce stretcher video, I had a gentleman get a hold of me through Facebook, and he was an older gentleman, and he had knee problems and stuff like that, and he wasn't able to use a kicker at all. So this is going to help someone like him big time. Okay, so I got my center stretches in. Need the Easy Tuck. Yeah, I know. I actually got one of them right there. I need to probably use it there. I'm sure it was easier on stuff, but yeah, I'm used to that Old Faithful. I've had that thing since I was 19. Made my stretches right here in the center. I got my tied off here, the inside wall. Tied off here, the inside wall. Now I'm going to finish up here and there, and then I'll go side to side, okay? And just let you guys see if I can get this a little bit closer there. What I'm doing, I'm using a garbage can as a tripod. I should have brought a tripod and stuff out here. I didn't think this out very good. Okay, so there we go. Got you a little bit closer. Maybe you can hear good. I hope you guys was hearing good a while ago. So right there. All right. Now again, I'm actually to run this at an angle into my closet, and it's actually pulling straight right through here, okay? And you'll see that you can even get more angle. That is super tight right there. And look at here. So you see there? Now this is the same size closet as you see in so many houses, okay? I've done this size closet just for that simple reason, because it's very very common. So right now, as I'm stretching, that's all I'm gonna do right there, that's super tight. As I'm stretching, that pulled all the way from this corner right here because my headpiece is, that's where my headpiece is in front of, okay? Let's come over and do the other side. Do the exact same thing on this side. I'm trying to keep my big fat body out of you guys' camera away right there. Let's see what's going on. It's kind of awkward working on this side though. Let's say that. Okay. I'll go ahead and trim and pack that, then we're going to go long ways and we'll check it out and see how tight we are and all that good stuff. Which no doubt we are super duper tight. I mean, you basically using a power stretcher in a 2x5 closet. So I don't know how it's not going to be tight. These little Triforce attachments here make it real nice and easy to get inside of these little areas like that. So this is right now, let me check this out. Let's see how big it is right here. So sitting up just like this, I am at 45 inches, and this is in my shortest hole right here, okay? And when it's expanded, it is, it's only 47 inches. And about 48 inches. So there's 4 foot. If it's smaller than 4 foot, you can get this in there and crank it down and have plenty of room, okay? Just go ahead and get this stretched in, and we'll do the other same way. Again, you older gentlemen, or if you have knee issues, there's absolutely no need to kick whatsoever using these Triforce attachments. You can do any kind of room, any closet, any hallway, or anything. Never even get the kicker off your van and bring it in the house. That is what the gentleman made these for, was to make it easy on your knees. Okay. Let me get this trimmed and we're going to check it out. Okay. I told someone here a while back, I said I use my sharp knife for everything now, and I was not lying. I love this thing. I only got one side of the blade because it holds a utility blade, but in most cases I'll sacrifice having one blade, one half of a blade versus the other half, just so I can use the sharp knife. I love them things. They're awesome. Okay. Get myself in front of the camera here for a second. I want to get this trimmed and packed here. See what it looks like. So you can actually do this closet completely after the room is done, just as I did here. I stretched it in last time with the Triforce stretcher attachment with the Y attachment. Now this time I've come back with the Triforce Kicks and completely finished it in there, okay? And got that down too far. Okay, and I've only used that a few times, this attachment right here, but it's going to be like anything else. Once you get, yeah, exactly, a great knee saver. Once you get used to it, I'm sure your person could just fly right along with it anyway. And plus, you're never going to get it as tight with a kicker as you do with this right here. Watch this. That barely even comes off the floor. That is super duper tight right there. Let's check this side. Same thing. It barely even does come off the floor. Anywhere you want to pull. Let's see what Lucas Reyes said there. I've been using the Triforce for a couple of years now. Still don't trust it for more than square rooms. Yeah, well, that's okay. You know, I wouldn't, as I described or as I explained last time in my in the Triforce video, I don't know that I would want to take it in and do a whole house or something like that unless there was, you know, tile or hardwood or something like that in the bedrooms where they're not going to join anything else. That's simply because I row cut all my doorways and I row cut all my seams. So it's impossible to row cut your seams and use the Triforce, okay? That's the only fault about it. But again, if you have ceramic tile, hardwood, or something like that, laminate, whatever, in the hallways, kitchen, or whatever, like a lot of houses do, this is going to be great for one-room installs like that. You could do 3 or 4 bedrooms in a house, and as long as they're not touching in the doorways, you're going to be just fine. Even if you have a closet like this. Now, I was a little bit leery about that to begin with, because I was like, well, you're stretching all the way around the room. How's that going to work out if you got doorways and stuff? That's it right there, okay? You just stretch up and just completely leave the closet undone, just like I did right here the last time I did that video with the Triforce, and then come back and stretch it in with this bad boy right here. Now, again, you can kick it in, no doubt about that. This is to save you from kicking if you have any knee issues, or if you want to invest in this to prevent knee issues, okay? I know the kicking has a lot to do with it. Also, the person's pivot knee. Does it leave a bubble in front of the closet? This is stretched up right here on both sides of the closet, and there is absolutely no bubble anywhere. Let me get down here real low so you can see everything. It's completely flat everywhere, okay? So, now, you got to use your brain on that. You can bow up on this right here for sure in the center and cause a wrinkle right there. So, you just got to understand how much you can and cannot stretch with it in situations like that. Obviously, you could pull the fire out of it and cause wrinkles on both sides because it's tied down there. I got a little bit more sense than that, so I didn't do that intentionally. But people's pivot knee, the one they spin around on and stuff like that, gives them problems after some years, and also their kicking knee, which I'm dual. I kick with both legs. It don't matter which one, but a lot of people only kick with one particular leg, and a lot of people do all their pivoting and stuff on one leg. My left leg is the one that I'm usually spinning around on. So anyway, this thing will definitely prevent you from kicking, and it's going to get you super duper tight in small areas. I'm going to go ahead and I'll stretch it out lengthways right here. Let's see here. Let me turn this around. I wanted to go ahead and do this because I'm getting ready to pull this carpet up out of here and do some different type of videos. I need to get back on my stair videos so I can get them going. That's what I've been wanting to do since last spring, dadgummit. Anyway, let's, so I already did the measurements. It was 47 at its shortest point, 48 at its longest point, okay? Now I'm gonna stretch it out to the very last buttons right there, and let's go with that. We are at, okay, so we're at 48, maybe 48 and a half right there. And then with it pushed down, at its absolute longest point, we are at 51 and a half. And this is with the Roberts 10-254 stretcher, okay? Let me get it hooked up to my crane. The crane has a smaller headpiece, not width, but the pole on the crane is a little bit smaller. A lot of people have crane stretchers. That's why I want to compare the two. This is a crane junior stretcher. I can't read it. I've had these stretchers right here since I was 19 years old, so they've been through the ringer, and I can't even read the snaps. Give me a fit too, where these things need cleaned off. There we go. Okay, phew, them things are rusted up, son. Okay, this is its longest point. and with it up, so that's 42.5 with the handle up. Let me crank it down. That's a big difference already. So it's going to get quite a bit shorter than the Roberts. And 46.5 or so at its longest point, fold it out, okay? Now let me shorten it all the way up to the very 1-2 closest buttonhole right there and get it as short as possible. I guess if you wanted to get it as short as possible, you could actually go up past that, but we're going to use the holes just to just because, okay, there we go. So now that is nice and compact right there. That's super small. People that have a crane stretcher, this is going to get real nice and small right there, okay? Let's check this out. If a person wanted to use it like that right there and just push down and get as much stretch as they needed to for something, you could actually have it really nice and small right here, okay? I'm going to pull the handle all the way up and see exactly how short it will get. So this right here is 38.5 inches. That's pretty daggum short. It's too long to go widthways in a hallway, but typically what I will do a lot of times, if it's in a hallway or something, I'll hook my short pole. I'll put a short pole in a tailpiece. If that's too long, I will just do the short pole and put a 2x4 or something over here against the base and only use a pole, the short pole, to stretch the hallway. I do that a lot because I don't like to kick. I don't kick hallways or anything. And at its shortest buttonhole with it stretched all the way down, the handle down, we are at 42.5 inches. So that's pretty compact anyway. That's a nice little small tool right there for getting as much out of something as a power stretcher would. For instance, a closet or something like that. This is nice. So if you're not comfortable with, you think this thing might slide right here, it comes with a knee pad right here. You can put your knee on it and crank down by all means, okay? So you don't have to worry about slipping by no means, okay? I mean, a person could literally go up and stretch the fire out of something. This was already stretched, and then just look what I got right there. I got a really nice wrinkle. Comes up about a 1/2 inch higher than the thickness of this, which is already about a 1/2 inch. So we got about 1 inch pucker right here on a spot that was already stretched up. So it's definitely awesome for that. I mean, having this thing to put your knee on, prevent slippage, working in small areas without kicking, this thing is going to be nice. It's going to be really nice. I hope you guys have been taking advantage of this thing. It's had it right here, these stretchers. We'll do a giveaway real quick here in a second. Somebody give me looks like Gold Coast, give me a super chat. Nick, I appreciate it, buddy. Let's turn this thing around right here. I want to show you guys. I was using this stretcher in this shape before I got my Roberts. So I got a Komodo boat right here. You see that? Holding my handle in there, which I went through several of these because with this thing cranking down on it, it'll wear them out pretty good. And then I actually had to replace this bolt down here and or my nut and this, or my bolt, and the nut's actually missing from it now. So this thing has definitely had it, and I was really in need of another stretcher when I got that. I've had that. That'll probably last me my rest of my career because I don't do a whole lot of carpet now. Stretchers just tend to last forever. I've had these right here since I was 19, these cranes. So 19 to 43, well, I got them about 4 years ago. So 19 to 39, that's a lot of years. 19, that's, what is it, 20 years, I guess. All right, so this thing right here is made really good. Hey, I received my quarter moon knives. Thank you very much. You're welcome, buddy. People who was on here the last time, and I did some giveaways a few days ago, I have not, I want to repeat that, I have not sent them out yet. My crane stretcher is the best tool I ever bought. I believe that, Nick. I have pretty much been overwhelmed with orders and stuff like that. Every single morning when I get up, I have too many orders to fill before I can even get out the door and get to my job. So Friday, what I did, I started doing them in the afternoons before I go to bed. That way I'm not so rushed and stuff like that. But I've got all weekend long here now to get everything boxed up and shipped out. I won't ship them out till Monday, but I've got all weekend long to get them all boxed up and get them going. I still have you guys' information that you sent from those, so I will get those sent out to you guys Monday, ragged, bro. Yeah, these stretchers right here have had it. So we'll do a little giveaway right here real quick, and we'll do the quarter moon knives too, because that's just what I've got right now. Let me turn this around right here. So I've got these right here, and also check this out, you guys. I just got these earlier. A lot of people use these right here. A lot of people use these tape measures right here. The 25-foot DeWalt rubber grip and rubber on top, rubber right here. They got a 13-foot standout reach. I got a mess of these I bought. Whenever I get them uploaded to my website, I will have those for sale. Great job on the demo. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that, buddy. So those will run you typically, the one I bought a single pack of, I actually bought a bunch of, this reminds me how much I love carpet towel. I hear you, buddy. Eric, I was a little discombobulated. I think that's the right word, but I should have had my stuff together a little bit more. I wasn't very on top of it right here. But those tape measures are usually 25 bucks a piece. I'm gonna have them for sale for $15 a piece. Oh yeah, so this is what I was getting at right here. These, I still have these right here. I will be getting rid of all of these right here. Like I said, some of them just didn't make the cut. You can see some of them's a little lighter and darker. Some of them are smeary and stuff like that. So I got a mess of them. You can see this right here, that's a little bit, right. Where's it at? Okay, right there. So it's just the type of wood. Have a great day. Take a break, man. It's the weekend. Yeah, it's okay. It gives me an opportunity on the weekend to do some videos. So you can see some of the wood, just different types of wood and stuff like that, didn't take as well as other wood. So, and plus I still have a whole complete box of those right there, and I have a whole mess of them. Best tape ever. Cool. And I have a whole mess of them sent off to get branded on the middle part. You guys, if you tuned in my last live stream, I'm going to have my brand put right here on this metal part right here. So as soon as I get those back, I will have those and my stair tools up for sale, and I might come up, get them tape measures uploaded tonight. If any of you guys want to take advantage of that, that's a great deal. 15 bucks a piece. Like I said, when I bought a single, I actually bought those in 2 packs today. I'll just be honest with you guys. Home Depot was having a good deal on them, so I went and bought every single tape measure they had of those style right there. I bought both complete boxes that they had out to sell. So, and like I said, normally they're 25 bucks, and I'm going to sell them for 15. But they had them on a good deal, so took advantage of that. Spread them out to everybody else who can't make it out and get them some really cheap. But anyway, let's see here. Yeah, let's do a little giveaway real quick. I'll probably do this from now on. Adds character, natural handle. Yeah, exactly. I kind of feel that way too. I like the wood handle on these. So I'll probably be doing some sort of giveaway every time I do a live stream from here on out until after Christmas or something. Like I said, it won't be nothing big and major. However, I have got everything in my basket on my tools for flooring site in the shopping basket. I think, now don't hold me to this, I think I'm going to be able to go ahead and get somebody a complete seaming setup, okay? I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. I've got my carpet tools back here in the back of my building because I don't do much carpet anymore, but I will be giving someone these tools right here. These are my absolute favorite seaming tools ever. This right here, oops, let me turn it around, kind of dark back here. This bad boy right here, the Taylor tool number 890, is an absolute awesome seam iron. Look at that. it has a, if I ain't mistaken, a 24-foot cord on it, a 23 or 24-foot cord on it, which is absolutely phenomenal for a seaming iron. No extension cord needed whatsoever. This iron has the fin in the back, which you might say, fin in the back. This is actually an awesome feature on this, because this will pretty much put your seam together for you. You might say, you're crazy. I've said that, and I've had people get these and say, you are exactly right. This almost puts your seam together for you. Plus, look right there. It has a LED light on the bottom of your handle that shines right down on your seam, shines right down through that hole right there, so you can see the backing of the carpet really good. I'm gonna do my best to give this away. This right here, the Seamer Down Now Pro version, which is absolutely awesome. Yeah, Nick said very nice iron. It definitely is. This has a pigtail cord on it right here. Uh-oh, looky there. Looky there. Has a pigtail cord on it, so you can plug your iron in here if you want to. The handle of this, unlike the 200, is right here in the back. The 200 has a handle on top, but this has a bigger motor in it, so it definitely has more suction, okay? And also, along with that, I will be giving out a row finder and a seam roller. So it'll be a 4-piece toolkit that I give away to one lucky person. I can't go all out, but I will do that. I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try, because I wanted to do that last year and I wasn't able to, so I really want to do that. Again, I think seaming is the most skillful part of a carpet install. If you can make good seams, you can get by with everything else. So I want to help somebody out and give them the proper, right tools to do a job properly. Okay, that iron definitely is a good investment. The Seamer Down Now, if you don't have one, is absolutely awesome. Both of those are absolutely key to making good seams. Having a good iron and the Seamer Down Now. You might say, well, I've done it for years and made good seams without any of those things. I did too, you know what? But I got that iron and I got the Seamer Down Now, and my seams have improved. So a lot of people diss it because it makes a lot of racket, blah, 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 noise maker. Well, you've never used it, okay? Once you do, you'll love it, I'm telling you. And that iron is phenomenal as well. All right, enough yakking. Let's get down to giving something away here. You guys know how I do stuff. I want to write a number down, and we will give something away here. Let's see here. Okay, so I wrote a number down. First person that gets it will receive a quarter moon knife. We are going between 1 and 20, okay? You guys guess the number. First person that gets it between 1 and 20, we will send you a quarter moon knife that has my brand on it. Okay, boom, right there. The second person, number 15. Oh, yeah, number 15 is the second person. Danny, I can't pronounce your last name, Franqui or whatever it is. You got it, buddy. Number 15. Let me turn this around right here. Number 15, right there it is. What about the metal iron toolbox? LOL, you said a whole set. I said everything that I use. I don't use a metal toolbox. I use a Seamer Down Now. I use a Roberts. I want to give somebody the same setup that I use, okay? That's the whole thing about it. I have really good luck on my seams. Luck, I said. So I want to give somebody everything that I got so they can have some really good luck. We're going to do one more of those little giveaways right there, okay? What was your name there? Let's see here. It makes your work better. Yeah, it sure does. Let's see here. Danny, I'm going to try to pronounce your last name. 15 was the number. You need to email me, okay? Email me your first and last name and your YouTube name as well, because some people use different YouTube names. And if you don't tell me your real name and you're using a YouTube name, then I won't know who you are. So leave me your first and last name and your address and tell me what you want, okay? My email is floorsbysouthernboys@gmail.com. Okay, let's do one more. We got 19 people here. Can I get a few more thumbs up before we get on this? Travis, hold on just a second. I'm fixing to write a number down. Okay, I got a number written down between 1 and 20. The very first person that gets it, I will stop you guys and show you the number. You're welcome, Danny. Very first person that gets it between 1 and 20. Let me see some numbers here. Oh, Danny, my goodness, you got it again, buddy. What about that? What about that? I'm going to have to do another one now. The same Danny got it again. Looky here. Matt was right behind him with the same number. Looky here. Number 11. Since the same guy got it, I'm going to have to do another one, okay? How's it going, Flooring Guru? Oops, it's sweet. Travis said, I'm not sure what he's sweeting about, but okay, I want to write another number down. We're going to have to do it again, okay? Somebody already won that, Corey. Looks like he's going in order and going to hit all the numbers there. Let's see here. Okay, between 1 and 20, starting right now, you guys can go for the same exact tool. Let's see here. As soon as someone gets it, I will stop you. Let's see. I don't want to say nothing. As soon as someone gets it between 1 and 20, we are giving away a quarter moon knife. I'll let someone else win this one. Cool. Thank you, Danny. Nobody's got it yet. I will, again, let you guys know. Between 1 and 20, you guys are hitting all over the place, and I appreciate it. Looks like we only got a few different people putting numbers up there. 20 people in here. Let's see here. Hey, Danny, I thought you was going to let other people win. Okay, Roy Keene got it right there. Good job, buddy. Number 16, you had a whole bunch of guesses right there, and you ended up pulling it out of your hat right there. So this was the first one, the second one, and the third one right there, okay? Roy King. So now we got 2 winners. Now I will be able to cancel this live stream here, cut it off, and let you guys get on about your Saturday. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Roy Keene, if you didn't hear it a while ago, send me your information through email at floorsbysouthernboys@gmail.com. Your first and last name, your email name, your address, and what you won, okay? That way I can keep up with this. I know they're all the same this time. I'll get all the same, but what's his face got 2, you got 1. Corey, you're a little bit behind there, buddy. He's still hitting his numbers all the way down. Anyway, I don't know if you guys have seen one of these before. This is see that right there? This is a flush cut carpet vinyl trimmer, carpet or vinyl trimmer, either or. I'll be doing a review on that here sometime soon. This is a Janzer or Janzer cutter, how everybody says it, I don't know. I call it a Janzer, I think is how it's pronounced here in their states. But that thing right there feels pretty good to hold it like that. I said that about the Speed Cat, and then I got down on the floor and I couldn't hold it right because of my wrist. But we'll check it out anyway, let you guys know what we think about it, and go from there. Still got all kinds of numbers coming in there. Corey's going to hit every single one of them. Thanks, Corey, for all of your efforts there, buddy. There's still people guessing. We already got it, okay? The number is over, okay? All 3 competitions have been won, or guesses, or whatever. Anyway, I wanted to get this video over with right there because I'm fixing to tear all this stuff up and get back on doing some stair videos. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and do this, so I could get this stuff up and outy bowdy and get to doing some more steps. Anyway, 19 people here. Can I get some thumbs up? I didn't ever get any a while ago. I got 1 more thumbs up since I said that. Let me get some likes right there on this. Danny. Let me get some likes on this and I'll get off of here. I'll leave a link to the description and to my store. So if you guys want to take advantage on everything I will have those up for sale, the 25-foot DeWalt's. And like I said, I don't know if I'm super lagging or what's going on with that. But everything that I could, 1 through 20, yeah, it's already done. Everything that I could possibly mark down on my website is marked down. So as soon as I done that the other day, I had a gentleman come on there and take advantage of that big time. Bought every single round cornered carpet blades that I had in stock. So I do have more of those ordered. I've got a whole nother shipment of blades coming in. So if I am out of something right now, just give it a couple days and stuff will be back up. So anyway, everything is marked down dramatically. I had a guy tell me just a little bit ago, yesterday or this morning, I can't remember. He said last time he bought actual blades, he bought Personas and they was $16 a box. That's $23 a box. That is outrageous, outrageous. I never paid that much, even before I started doing this. It was like $15, $16, something like that. However, I've got carpet blades, trimmer blades, utility blades for, I think, $9.75 a box. So you will not find them any cheaper anywhere. And the purpose of that is so that you guys can keep money in your pocket for the upcoming holidays, okay? This sale was only going to last until Christmas is over, okay? As soon as Christmas is over, I'm cutting that out because it's a lot of work and I'm not hardly making a dime on it since I got this stuff cut so low, but I'm doing it for you guys because I like you. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. FBSB is out.